let me show us some things quickly. Okay, so the last time we spoke, I showed us something. I showed us how. Okay, let me do this way so that the screen is larger. Okay, so the last time we spoke, where are my tools? Not this. This should come here. Okay. So last time we spoke, I showed us this channel, right? And how we were, ranging inside this channel. And then a few days ago, we broke out, and it was a very strong breakout. But unfortunately, there was this supply zone. There was this supply zone in H4. That's what I depicted with this triangle here. All right. So I'm going to quickly delete most of this so that this stuff um doesn't look scattered and all right, so we moved in from this is going to be difficult, but it's all good. So we moved in from this range. We broke out, we broke out, tested this supply zone, and then did some kind of shabby movements before we tried breaking past it. But then what supply zones are known for. There was a serious selling volume that came in at this point and then pushed price further down. Okay, so I'm now going to think I'll need to exit. Okay, so let me quickly delete all of these drawings. Okay, so another thing I want to point out, if we notice, I added, unlike before, I added some extra inferences, some extra indicators, and I will explain those indicators to us now. So remember I mentioned how it's one thing to break out from this channel, and it's another thing to actually continue the trend upward. So from the current price action we are seeing now, it's as though we broke out and then we are back into the channel. If I should extend this here, you get. So but that is one of the things that could happen still. It's one of the things that could happen. Then also, so what is happening now and where can we go in the short term? So I want to show us something I added. Let me delete this since we are not here yet, so that this chart doesn't look too. Let me take this out. So this I used the Fibonacci retracement tool. That's what you can see here from 1 to 0, and because we are in a downtrend, I took the Fibonacci tool and drew it from this part of the swing down to the lowest parts. So that's how you use your Fibonacci. So drawing it that way, it shows you possible areas of resistance when price is trying to go back up, and as we can see, price has come down here and then price is trying to go back up. Okay, so let me show us some corroborated information. Well, let me just show us some places where 2 and 2 came together and like it looks like as if it's making sense. So now, apart from the fact that there is this supply zone in H4 here, as I indicated with this, you would notice that in the bigger picture, not really bigger picture per se, but in the bigger picture, you find out that that area is the 0.382 Fibo zone or area, also like that current resistance. I remember what I said, the Fibonacci retracement tool, it shows you can use it for an uptrend or in a downtrend. So in an uptrend market, if you draw your Fibonacci tool, it could show you where price not show you where price per se, but it shows you it's as a result of him. It's there is a math behind it, sha. So it shows you where price is likely to retrace. So in an uptrend, it shows you where price is likely to retrace before continuing the uptrend. And then in a downtrend, it shows you where price is likely maybe going to hit before going further down, or maybe hit and serve as a resistance before going further up. The same thing too happens on with a downtrend. Okay, so that is what is oh, this video is already too long, 7 minutes. All right, so that is what we can see now. So major resistance now to look out for. I was thinking we would get a daily close today above this 0.236 area, but as you can see, this current H4 candle that will close by 1 a.m. is currently trading below it. So who knows, maybe tomorrow's opening candle could break above, and then we would continue the rally up. If we should look at the relative strength index of BTC on H4, you see that we are currently around the oversold region. Okay, we're currently around the oversold region. So maybe buyers will choose to come in and then push price up, or we could break below and keep going down. Then also too important, remember, I'm primarily a demand and supply trader. So just as we run into this supply and start coming down, there is this demand zone here too, and that is where Bitcoin seems to have bounced off. Okay, but the problem now is we are having this 0.236 Fibo zone, okay, serving as a resistance, and hopefully we break above it and keep going upward, or maybe we have some kind of choppy movement around this area before breaking above or breaking below. So that being said, there's just one more trading day, I think, in the year, but then it's a big deal, and it's not much of a big deal because when you check from weekly perspective, you find out that we still have, like, I think 3 trading days in this week. So yeah, it's the end of the year, but the week is still fresh. We still have like 3 days to go in this week, okay, to know how we are going to end the week. From my perspective, I want to see Bitcoin close. I want to see this week up, like, a very strong week, like price closes above 51k this week. I don't know if we can do that in the next 3 days, but let's see how it goes. So that is what Bitcoin or for what Bitcoin is doing in the short term. So another thing too, I would like to point out, you would notice that we have moved from this diagonal channel, and if you notice, it's as though we are now beginning to range between this do I call it rectangular channel now, although the other one is rectangular, but like, this one is like a 180-degree channel. Right, it's another thing to note. Before we were in this one that was a bit slanty, and then we broke out, but now, that's the thing with the market is always moving. So that's all for now. Trade safe, be careful with trade decisions you make. All right, thank you for coming.